Michael Irvin shares his recent word of caution to Jerry Jones, talks why Amari Cooper is perfect for the Cowboys. Cowboys legend Michael Irvin recently stopped by the jam session with Jean-Jacques Taylor and Matt McLaren on KSN 103.3 ESPN radio to talk all things Cowboys. Here are some highlights, edited for clarity. When the Cowboys acquired Amari Cooper last year, what made you think he'd be such a good fit with this offense and QB Dak Prescott? Michael Irvin: well, we have been talking in the early part about what they would do after letting Dez Bryant go, and the possibility of Jerry Jones and Jason Garrett finding his replacement at the NFL Combine, saying don't do that. You don't get better by letting your best player go and not bringing in somebody of that caliber to replace him and just say we're better. Doesn't work that way. Just doesn't work that way. I was hoping it would work, but I really knew it wouldn't. We talked about what trade would work on the show before it happened, and I picked Amari Cooper for the Cowboys. Because when you watch Cooper, he's probably only second to A.J. Green as far receivers transitioning out of routes go. The best thing you can give a young quarterback is a receiver who can transition in and out of routes. I can throw behind his back and know by the time the ball gets there that he'll be wide open coming out of that route because he transitions so well. That's what makes Cooper perfect for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Everything we're hearing from new offensive coordinator Kellen Moore is about more shifting and more motion, which the Cowboys really haven't done in the past. How come they can do that now? Irvin: a couple weeks ago, I was over in Highland Park with the Jones family, and I'll give you a peek at some of the conversation I was having with Jerry. We talked some of the things Kellen Moore wants to do and some of the things Jerry wants him to do. And everybody's getting into this movement offense. I love that. I love that. But let that be the dressing. The main thing has to be Ezekiel Elliott and running the football. You can put the dressing all around, but let's not get caught up in the sign stuff and forget the basic stuff. I want you to add things to that offense. I'm worried a little bit when I hear all of these movement ideas, which are all great and all good. But I want to hear people talk more about, listen, our base is our base. We're going to add to our base and not get away from that because that's how the Cowboys will win football games. My question is Kellen Moore right now, being in that position. But what gives me comfort is talking to guys like Zeke and hearing them say how they get Kellen Moore. If you're running the franchise, do you give Dak Prescott the $30 million contract, and why do you see that evaluation? Irvin: I'd have done it before, or by now. Because each day they wait, the price changes. It changed when Carson Wentz did what he did. Guys, it's never going the other way. It's going to make another jump in 2 years when his new deal comes up. Lock him up. He's earned that. From where Dak started to where he has totally earned that. We saw what happened to Kevin Durant in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Can you talk about the pressure associated with getting injured in a big moment like that? When you're among the best in the world and need to be playing. Irvin: people talk out of both sides of their mouth. You guys make all that money and don't want to play. And then when they do play injured, they'll say, whoa, what a dummy was he? That moment in Game 5 with KD getting hurt reminded me of Emmitt Smith versus the Giants. Hurt, but I got to go because these are my boys. You don't understand the commitment players make unto another. No matter what, if I can go, I'm going. Because you feel horrible, man, if your guys are out there playing and you can't play with them. So, I had all love and respect that he hit the court with his guys with all he has at stake. None of it was more important than his commitment to his guys. I also related it to the feeling of getting hurt on enemy turf. But this NBA Finals, fantastic man. Outside of the KD situation, it's just been incredible and I'll probably be at that Game 6.